Welcome to the October edition of the Renewables Roundup, the monthly video that gives you a roundup of all the latest stories from across the US in the world of renewables. I'm your host, Eddie Maunder, Principal Consultant at Coalesce Management Consulting, the renewable energy consultancy who provide engineering, construction and project management services on renewable energy projects globally. This monthly video provides information about new targets, upcoming projects and news from across the US to help make it easier for you to keep up to date with the latest updates. Our top story this month is that the US solar industry expects to add a record 32 gigawatts of production capacity this year, up 53% on new capacity from 2022 and helped by the investment incentives under the Inflation Reduction Act. The report by the Solar Energy Infrastructures Association and Wood Mackenzie estimated total operating solar capacity would grow from 153 gigawatts currently to 375 gigawatts by 2028 as supply chain challenges brought from COVID-19 pandemic and restrictive trade policies abate. Increased investment in domestic manufacturing could see the US solar module production growth improved by tenfold by 2026 if all new factory plans materialise. In the years since its passage, the Inflation Reduction Act has undoubtedly caused a wave of optimism across the solar industry, said Michelle Davis, head of global solar at Wood Mackenzie. The Biden administration's 2022 Inflation Reduction Act allocates around $370 billion towards climate change and clean energy efforts, including incentives aimed at promoting solar and wind power. Our second story is the US Bureau of Ocean Energy Management recently released a draft environmental impact statement for US Wind's Maryland offshore wind project that combines several schemes with a potential capacity of up to 2.2 gigawatts. The project represents an overall capacity of between 1.1 gigawatts and 2.2 gigawatts, coming from 3 stages. Under the plan, US Wind is seeking approval for the construction and operation of the plants and has already secured offshore renewable energy certificates from the state of Maryland for 2 of them, Marwin and Momentum Wind. The 3 plants, with up to 121 turbines in total, will be sited with a lease area located 8.7 nautical miles off the Maryland coast and 9 nautical miles off Delaware. The proposal comes with the installation of up to 4 offshore substation platforms, a meteorological tower, and up to 4 offshore export cable corridors. Once in operation, the turbines of the 3-phase complex will be able to produce electricity for 770,000 homes. Our next story is that Texas now leads the way for solar development in the United States. With many large utility-scale projects coming online month after month, a 36 gigawatt build-out is expected from the Solar Energy Industries Association over the next 5 years, building on roughly 16 gigawatts that is active today. Much of the investment in solar, which nears $20 billion, is going towards large solar facilities which often exceed 100 megawatts in capacity. Over 10,000 Texans are employed by the solar industry, and those job numbers will sharply rise as more utility-scale projects are built. Today, nearly 5% of all Texas electricity is generated by solar. Israel's Astrom Renewable Energy, part of a construction and real estate giant, Astrom Group, has obtained a $270 million green loan for the realization of a 400 megawatt DC Tierra Bonita solar project in Texas. The financing was arranged with 5 banks, including BHI, Bieres Landsbank, ING Capital, Rabobank, and Societe Generale, according to a statement recently published. Finally, First Solar announced that Long Road Energy, a US-based renewable energy developer, owner and operator, have agreed to procure an additional 2 gigawatts of advanced thin-film American solar modules. The order for responsibly produced solar modules, which are expected to be delivered between 2027 and 2029, builds on an existing 3.7 gigawatt framework agreement between the 2 companies and increases Long Road Energy's total procurement from First Solar's thin film modules from approximately 8 gigawatts since 2017. They were the top stories from the US renewables market in October. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment, share, or even better, all 3. If you have a renewable energy project coming up, CMC provide engineering, construction and project management services to help deliver your project ahead of schedule and under budget. For more information, please visit www.cmc.com. expertisedelivered.com or reach out to myself directly on LinkedIn. Thank you for watching. I'm Eddie Maunder. This has been the Renewables Roundup, and I hope to see you again next month.